The Scottish PM has announced that free lunches will be instituted in sixth form colleges from the start of next year. According to the PM, this would provide the stability that our children require in order to excel in their studies. The leader of the Scottish Conservative Party said in a statement that while he agrees that children should be supported, he calls into question whether free food is the best way to accomplish this. In other news, the Met Office has warned that Storm Ingrid could have wind gusts of up to 120 miles per hour. The major rail companies have said that while they endeavour to keep services running smoothly, delays are likely and that the public should plan accordingly. Now consider the tortoise and the eagle. The tortoise is a ground-living creature. It is impossible to live nearer the ground without being under it. Its horizons are a few inches away. It has about a good turn of speed as you need to hunt down a lettuce. It has survived while the rest of evolution flowed past it by being, on the whole, no threat to anyone and too much trouble to eat. And then there is the eagle, a creature of the air and high places, whose horizons go all the way to the edge of the world, eyesight keen enough to spot the rustle of some small and squeaky creature half a mile away, all power, all control, lightning death on wings. Talons and claws enough to make a meal of anything smaller than it is, and at least take a hurried snack out of anything bigger. And yet, the eagle will sit for hours on the crag and survey the kingdoms of the world until it spots a distant movement, and then it will focus on the small shell wobbling among the bushes down there on the desert, and it will leap, and a minute later, the tortoise finds the world dropping away from it, and it sees the world for the first time, no longer 1 inch above the ground, but 500 feet above it, and it thinks, "What a great friend I have in the eagle." And then the eagle lets go, and almost always the tortoise plunges to its death. Everyone knows why the tortoise does this. Gravity is a habit that is hard to shake off. No one knows why the eagle does this. There's good eating on a tortoise, but, considering the effort involved, there's much better eating on practically anything else. It's simply the delight of eagles to torment tortoises. But of course, what the eagle does not realize is that it is participating in a very crude form of natural selection. One day, a tortoise will learn how to fly. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked at the stars above as he sang to a small guitar. "Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, what a beautiful pussy you are. Oh owl, you elegant fowl, how beautifully do you sing. Let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring?" So they sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bung tree grows, and there in a wood a piggywig stood with a ring at the end of his nose, a ring at the end of his nose. "Dear piggy, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring?" said the piggy. "I will." So they hurried away and were married next day by the turkey that lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon, and hand in hand on the edge of the sand they danced by the light of the moon, they danced by the light of the moon. To bait fish withal. If it feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me, and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked my gains, scorned my nation, cooled my friends, heated my enemies. And what is his reason? I am a Jew. Hath not a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organs, senses, dimensions, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer, as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge. And if a Christian wrong a Jew, what is his sufferance to be? By Christian example, why, revenge. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it will go hard, and I will better the instruction. And now for something completely different. Smeagol, why does he cry, Smeagol? Cruel man hurts us, master tricked us. I told you he was tricksy. I told you he was false. No, Moss is our friend, our friend. You don't have any friends.
They come with fire, they come with axes, gnawing, biting, slashing, hacking, burning. Pillagers and usurpers, curse them!
I put all these pennies in my mouth, and now my hands are tingly.
I knew you'd come, and I see that you brought the mighty hell scream. His blood is mine!
Hey, kids, this is Goofy telling you don't do drugs.
Miss Piggy, I had a look at the budget and I saw that you went $50 over last month. Oh my God, Kermit, if you can't afford to give me the lifestyle that I'm accustomed to, this relationship is not going to work!